For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hello. Hi. If my computer can't handle this, we will play something else, like Dredge. But I really want to play this. I didn't think it would be that hard on my computer. It's being very hard on my computer. Duly noted. Duly noted. You guys only wanted to see me like 1 frame every second, right? Maybe 1 frame every 2 seconds. That's all you guys really need, right? This is now my new PNG tuber form, actually, guys.
2 seconds later.
It'll be coming around the mountain when he comes.
Office of the Medical Examiner, Beatsville. Dr. Jack Hammond is speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me. A few weeks ago, we talked about an article
I'm framing again.
It's about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious for the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife.
Yeah!
Journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it. I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling...
murderous.
Completely broken.
Murderous.
Where did I leave my meds?
Okay. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. I was too optimistic. I was too optimistic about how my computer was gonna do. Are we happier? Okay. But we're gonna try this. Hopefully this is better.
Not very comfortable, but suitable for night shifts.
I mentioned students. There's something funky going on. Good lord, what's happening with my... Check the bathroom for my pills. Okay. Who the F is looking at Twitch stories, right? I don't make them because I don't ever look at anyone else's. Are we okay? Are you guys seeing in more than like 2 frames per second? I don't like how this is. This is leaky. Your stupid bucket's in my way, man. Am I gonna get dragged into the toilet? Man. Alright. Well.
Okay. It's time to pull myself together.
Why am I going so fast? We witnessed some lag. Damn it. Hello. Why no working? Oh! It's alive! I'm alive! This is what we're working with now. This is what you give me to work with. Well, fine. Fuck you too. Alright, I think we're better now. Oh, I got a brush. Okay. Interesting.
I've already taken my pills. Not looking to overdose.
I need a bulb PNG. Not looking to overdose, but
I've already taken my pills. Not looking to overdose.
Man, the way that his voice echoes is strange. Hello? Well, what's my objective now? Going back to my desk?
I need to set up the camera first.
Camera. Camera. What are you two doing? Camera. Camera. Oh, am I a mortuary? Am I a, oh. Camera.
Now remember, Jack, don't forget, hit the record button this time.
I'm not doing so good. I'm not doing so good. Place it on the tripod in the dissector. Oh, I am the dissector. Okay, I thought that I was someone who was about to die, and then I would dissect myself. I thought that's how the story worked.
Hopefully the new tripod is going to hold up.
1 second. I want to know. We just need to see whether this game. Hi, Amanda. Is I need to make sure that it's censored. Okay, yes, it is censored. I hope this doesn't get me banned, man. Amanda, it's good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Donuts in an autopsy room? That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Also, Forte! Hi, welcome in.
Now, I just have to get everything in frame.
I'm such a child.
This should be fine. November 20th, 1991. Time, 8:43 p.m. Recording
I'm just
for
gonna
medical
record from
students
there?
the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the autopsy room. Today, you will have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy, step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge. In turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical, I advise not to watch this after a meal.
I'm eating. I'm cooking, so just turning into my ear, but understood. Understood. Alright, guys, don't eat.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife.
I
guess I forgot to clean the knife.
I feel like, okay, sorry, but, like, I'm a little bit stuck on the fact that he shot the camera up this guy's groin. Like, could we not maybe have, like, a top-down view? Like, why do we have to come from this particular angle? You know, I'm just a little bit concerned about why it has to come from this particular angle. Yeah.
Scalpel, scissors.
Okay, I forgot to clean the knife. Take a look at the chalkboard. Oh, sorry. It's almost like I should read the instructions. This chalkboard? This chalkboard? This chalkboard! The one that's,
Let's start.
apron? Tell students what is important in the
Always
profession.
wear an apron, mask, and gloves. Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea. The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time. In the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process. During your research, be patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many entries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories. And lastly, remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself. Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased might be and what potentially happened to them. So, let's take a closer look, shall we?
I feel like, yeah. Okay, never mind. I already lost what I felt like. Police file, food
The
coupon.
deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years.
Trying to welcome in. Alright, so he's on food coupons. Can I rotate?
The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows. The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man. He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago. They both had no contact with the deceased.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Thank you. My chibi's pretty cute. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I say that with 100% arrogance.
Signs of libation were found around the body. Empty bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift blanket.
Okay.
That's it. It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to better interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't start the procedure without gloves.
Yes, sir.
Now it's our turn to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
I wish to have some of your animals over for a few days. Which one specifically? Are you hungry? Do you want the edible animals or the cuddly animals, you know? It's very important. Camera. Trying not to look at this dude. Which is silly because he's censored. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just shy, okay? Oh, pick up the photo camera from the desk drawer. Oh my gosh. I need to read these more.
There you are. I knew it was here somewhere.
Uh-huh. I sure did. I sure did.
As I mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in. We begin with a full body photo. Try and stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about the legibility, not the perfect frame.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Cuddly or anything you choose to troll me. We have some really cute chickens. They're pretty cuddly. Yeah, I don't know how to get a top-down photo, man. Yeah. Oh, Lord! I'm trying to center on him, okay? How do I get top-down from you? Can I jump up on top of this table? Maybe he wants, like, top-down like this?
Voila. Now we move on to the next step. Looking for traces. Take your time.
I don't
Look at the corpse
know.
from different sides, from different angles, up close, and from a distance. You're looking for anything out of the ordinary.
I feel a little bit disappointed that I can't actually take a proper top-down. Ow, his toes got frostbite. It won't let me take a photo. Why won't you let me take a photo, sir? Oh, his toes got frostbite.
Signs of frostbite. Probably
Ow! Oh, my toes hurt! My toes hurt!
Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and frostbite.
Oh no! Don't think the blurring works very well on I'm concerned. Guys, let me know if you're seeing too much. I will play this on my own if I have to. Oh man. Oh, he's got a nice little scar right there.
Poorly healed wound. Looks old. I'll take a closer look later.
Interesting. Yep. Anything in your face, sir? I mean, that looks pretty significant. Am I not allowed to take a picture of that? Please don't. Please, stop zooming in there. It's not my fault. Oh, here we go. Blunt force trauma. I can see the starts of a happy trail in him. That's about it. Alright. That photo I took did not blur very well.
To check whether this injury was severe
but
enough
as
to
long
cause
as you
damage
guys
to the
don't see
brain.
anything, then you know, we're good. We're happy. Alright.
In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
General. There we go. Stream died on your end. Hopefully, anyone else? Stream dead? Stream dead? Stream dead? Alright, perform the autopsy. Alright.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife.
Unclothed.
I guess I forgot to clean the knife. Personal information. The deceased was unclothed. Date. Okay. As you can see, I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy. This not only allows you to track the procedure, but also correlates the results together.
Welcome back.
Which you may back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier. For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Groom that beard. I can grab the magnifying glass.
Scalpel, scissors.
Can I have the magnifying glass or no? Zoom. Oh, tab tool. Oh, tab tools. Oh!
Which spot first? I can confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head.
Groom that beard.
appearance
Dude, I'm
indicates
dead.
The intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell. And this was an accident just waiting to happen.
Okay. Ugh. I have to say, the feet are killing me.
It looks like a burn mark. No doubt painful, but it's not pertinent for this case.
A burn mark? Damn. Let's exit and we'll go to the other side. Didn't you say I always have to be on the right-hand side? Well, now that's a lie. Oh. Okay, no. Just kidding, we're back. Ooh, his feet make my feet hurt.
Definitely
Please,
a painful
dude.
Mix of frostbite,
Good
abrasions,
lord.
and blisters. Old
Ow!
Toby had been wearing shoes too small for him for a very long time. That's if he wore any at all.
I don't like this. I don't like his feet. I don't like his feet, man.
Here we can see frostbite on the fingertips.
Yes.
We can tell by the characteristic skin color.
Oh, yowie.
So far, there are a lot of superficial wounds, but only one serious injury to the head. Let's go back to our notes.
These notes? Highlight the previously found words on the clipboard mannequin. Oh, clipboard mannequin? Wait, where's the clipboard mannequin? Here. Ah,
First,
shit.
I marked
Sorry.
the location of the injury, the head wound. Definitely an important clue. This is something we'll investigate first.
Ecchymosis. Ecchymosis? Intravital nature of the wound.
We're not in frost season yet, but high humidity, wind, and the inability to warm up can also be causes of frostbite. If Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period, the frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction. The safety of the internal organs is more important than fingers, nose, or ears.
Oh.
Even though this type of wound didn't contribute to the deceased's death, we're still required to record it. As you can see, we don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of.
Alright. Itchy osmosis as in lewd osmosis? What sort of Harry Potter spell is that? Alright, possible death causes.
Various
I think
types
it's
of
the head.
accidents are a common cause of death among the homeless and the elderly. Perhaps old Toby slipped and accidentally hit his head. Considering the conditions in which he slept, his body may have become hypothermic. The nights have been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally. This is of no interest to us. Since the deceased clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Okay. Okay. Put
We
down
still
the
have one
clipboard.
thing left from the basics. Rigor mortis.
How do I put you away? It won't let me put it away. What do I do? Scalpel? Oh my god. Perform a rigor mortis exam. Movie. Oh man. Here we go.
Well, we take our deceased by the hand, gradually re-raise it.
Is that not it? Did I not do it? Did we not raise enough? Oh.
Now let it go. As you can see, the hand falls loose. What's the conclusion? Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago. The police information appears correct.
Alright. Rigor, no. So, when does rigor mortis set in? It sets in pretty quickly, right? But then it breaks down again. So, yes, no, liced? I thought liced would be, like, the correct thing. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about dead bodies, though.
Head trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start there. For this,
Skull
I
saw.
need an oscillating saw. The cut is made from ear to ear.
Ooh. Ah! Why am I don't know what I'm doing. What are we doing?
After which, we remove the skin and the top of the skull.
Oh! I'm pretty sure rigor mortis takes a little bit. Oh, okay, maybe it's like, more than 72 hours? Different levels to it, too. Fair enough, yeah. Well, and I thought that's what the lice meant, is that, like, because I know that you get stiff, but then the stiffness does break down and you go back to being limp. But,
After the basic examination,
we've removed the brain.
we can see that the brain's cerebral gyri in both
Oh, this is
hemispheres
cool.
are symmetric. The brain looks good. Let's take a cross-section.
Look at it jiggle. We don't have my jiggle physics on screen, but look at this. Bow, 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 bow. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Bow, 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 bow. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. That's cool. I like this. All right, sorry. Leave the body.
Some
My bad.
pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. However, for me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
Oh no, I destroyed my clues. After 72 hours, rigor should have said it. Okay, that's what I thought too. We won't ask questions. Dissect the brain at the cutting board.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the time pulling the brain towards us.
This is difficult, man. And every time I get it wrong, he like blinks, which like is he ready
So
for a
far, so
malpractice
good.
exam?
The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Okay. Lucky you, it's still intact after those jiggles, I know. 1 to 2 hours after death, but breaks down after around 48. Yeah, okay, well then what's a lice? What's lice? Maybe lice means like the body's completely broken down. Maybe we're gonna get some rotten bodies. That would make sense, actually. And then maybe rigor mortis means that it's sooner. Return to the autopsy, my bad. Alright, that's fascinating.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
That's so cool. So he just like cuts into it to see if there's bruising, I guess? I'm interested now. Exclude
Brain
fall.
is in good condition, so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the other organs. I grab a scalpel from my kit. The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y. We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall.
Always goes around the belly button. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that.
Alright, now we peel back and separate the skin.
With what? With what? Just our hands?
Now, we need to remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this.
Ooh. Loppers.
Quite a satisfying crunch for some.
Oh.
After removing the cartilage tissue, we instantly notice two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs. This means that although the deceased was hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney, so we can see widespread black and tarry deposits caused by smoking cigarettes. Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. Alice smoked too. It didn't kill her, but... what was I talking about? Lungs. Yes. Advanced inflammation.
Lungs with extensive black-gray deposits, visible inflammatory changes, and excessive distension of lung tissue caused by cigarette smoking. Guys, don't smoke. If you do smoke, stop smoking. Stop it right now, look. Otherwise, I'm going to be performing your autopsy. And we're all going to look at your icky lungs right on stream. Why does it sound like he's getting off on this? No! Don't add that twist to that, man. Alright, is this all I do? Real.
What now? The syringe. Now's a good time to collect some samples.
Syringe.
Specifically 3. From the eye, the heart, and the bladder. I'm interested
The
to see
eye?
the concentration. 5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it.
What the fudge?
Vitreous
I didn't agree to this.
Useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse. Now from the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid. Now we take our samples to the centrifuge. But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings.
My dyscalculia. Alright.
Please excuse me while I run and fetch it.
Retrieve the notebook with the office. What, with my icky gloves? Instantly throw cigarettes. Who's smoking? Who's smoking? Not you. Retrieve notebook. I have my icky glove hands on though, man. My icky glove hands. I'm an idiot. Is it back here? Lipstick? Ooh, I had lipstick in my office. Was I cheating?
This whole thing is covered in stains.
I
should
wonder
check this out
why.
under the microscope sometime.
Damn. Whenever this guy is done with the autopsy, he sucks all his fingers like he's got done eating chicken. Ew! Ew! Why would you do that? You've upset the dog. Good job. Good job, Trinda. You've upset the dog. Listen to this. He's upset and it's your fault. Alright, centrifuge, 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 centrifuge. I know what that looks like, but I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Right in front of me. Alright.
We put all of the samples into the rotor.
No, I thought we had
we
to
set the
balance
appropriate
it.
Time and speed.
I thought you had to balance the centrifuge. I can't unimagine that. Right? Okay, notes. Time, 15 minutes. Speed, 70%. Presence of alcohol in the blood. 15 minutes, 70%. Pipette, 5 milliliters. Okay. 15 minutes.
Okay, let's roll.
Let's ride! Can I put the cap back on? I thought that the centrifuge had to be perfectly balanced. When I did it in school, they were like, no, even if you're not spinning against something, you have to...
The fuses again.
I swear, if this is a horror movie...
Oh yes, the blood alcohol
I'm not ready
concentration.
for another mortuary assistant, man.
Let's see what we've got here. Everything's separated as it should. Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last incident. However, considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
Okay. Back.
Let's go further. We will now focus on the cardiovascular system, specifically the heart. We remove the organ and examine it closely.
It was in my head. I'll be damned if it's only going to be in my head.
We
No!
look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other elements that stand out as abnormal. At first
I don't
glance,
see anything. It looks
the heart
healthy.
looks fine. The pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death.
Alright. Alright. No indications for cross-sectional tests. Oh, okay. We're not going to do that
Let's take
then.
a closer look at the stomach. Size is normal, healthy, and as expected, the stomach has no major external damage. We must now cut it open and inspect inside.
Did he eat poison?
We will do it carefully so that its contents do not spill out. We open the stomach along the greater curvature, from the heart to the pyloric end. Oh, I already feel like there's something left inside.
I'm focusing, guys. Don't judge me. I need higher mouse sensitivity. Maybe less high, I don't know. Tiku tiku tiku. I feel like this is not the best way to get into a stomach without spilling its contents. I feel like maybe we could have done something different. Like, I was just thinking it would be like a vertical line. Ew, I can't believe you'd say that, Trindle. Sorry. Stomach goes jiggle jiggle. Okay, I'm not talking about eating the stomach, though. I'm just appreciating physics, man. Very different. Very different.
Okay, large amount of gas, small amounts of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat. Either our deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to find the missing contents.
In his GI tract?
There are two ways here. One is obvious, and the other is... It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck.
The contents of the stomach indicate interrupted digestion. Vomiting! Oh! Interesting. If you dissected me right now, I wonder what would be in my stomach. I'd have tea. Tea. What an image to bust in on. Milkman, welcome in. Welcome in. Alright.
At first glance, the trachea looks normal. Same result as with the stomach. The external inspection doesn't tell us anything.
Hey, Trinda.
This time we'll cut on a tray.
Jiggoo, jiggoo, jiggoo. It's a mouth. Hello, I'm here to talk to you about the dangers of eating food. Make sure that when you eat your food, you chew it properly, okay? Okay. It's a peekaboo! It's a peekaboo! It's a Pikachu! I had no idea that it looked like this, though. I didn't know that the top of the esophagus... I've never, like, seen that modeled, actually. I'm very impressed. Oh, man. Alright. No further inspection required. Further inspection required? Wait, did you say
While
further
cutting
inspection?
such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision.
Damn it. I'm having problems with the controls.
To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen.
What happens if you mess it up? Oh, I don't want to mess it up because I'm a goody two-shoes, but what happens if you would mess it up?
And after careful examination and deduction, we've got it. A clogged trachea. It's time to summarize the whole thing.
Really? How do you know that it's clogged? I don't see that it's clogged. I don't see that it's clogged. New model, old model, really, really old model, but only when my CPU is being overloaded, which is usually always.
It's been a while since the eye wash in this thing was changed. It's probably a health hazard now.
Okay, so now I go back here.
Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back. Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death. That's why we don't forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
Wow. Guys, remember, if you're drinking, please turn on your side. If you have a friend that's drinking, turn on your side. Don't let them vomit to death. I think that's good. All manner of death?
And
say
now it's all
accident.
clear. The death was suffocation. Now, signature.
How do I write my signature?
The mystery is solved. But for us, this is not the end. First, the dead body needs to be cleaned up.
Hee I'm gonna be that girl. Hey, wait, no, I ran out of pen. No, I ran out of pen. Oh, no, I ran out of pen. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Please, no. I just need a little more pen. Teach you to be cute. Arip. Arip. Griffin, no. No, go away. Go away. Thank you. We're busy doing things, man.
For this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle. First, we unroll the skin flaps. And then
We're not gonna put the heart
we
back?
sew the deceased back up.
What do we do with the heart? Is there a black
I'm
market?
using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong and quick to do. Beautiful.
Beautiful. You eat it later. He doesn't need it. Sign like the rest of us. I don't want to. I don't want to. Do I sew his mouth closed? I learned to do that in mortuary.
Now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge, ready for
I
the
didn't
next
even put
stage
his
of their
head back,
journey.
though. I didn't put his head back. I didn't put his head back.
God, I'm tired. I'll drop these samples off at the lab on the way to the bar.
I swear, if he gets out of that thing, we're done with this game. I've already lived through that horror once, okay? Head to your car in the parking lot.
I'll go
If you
Steve
get
in.
out of there...
I don't feel like drinking alone today.
Did I take my gloves off? Did I even wash my hands? Did I even wash my hands? I'm not prepared for this. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. No! Is this a dream? Hello? It's me. Hello? Ooh, it's a skeleton. Hello? Are you gonna talk to me? Hello? 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 Oh, hello? Somebody bashed you on the skull? Did I bash you? Was this my wife? Am I a wife beater? That's not cool, man. Am I allowed to be done? Oh no! Amanda! What is this? Okay, this is still not as bad as Mortuary Assistant though. We can live with this. Yum 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 yum. Skeletons need to eat too, man. Skeletons need to eat too. It's the skulls for the skull throne! Yes. Exactly right. I'm Shakespeare. Yeah. Yeah, Harry Shakespeare. Who was the guy in Shakespeare that talked to a skull? Was it Hamlet? I don't remember. I'm a bad literary person. Ads coming in. Ads coming in. I love you too. Maybe a little bit less depending on how this game goes. What's a skeleton's favorite instrument? The trombone! Horatio. There we go. The trombone! Right? Right? Definitely less after this. Oh, shit.
I should take my pills.
I should take my pills. Thank you for asking. Why do I have, spaghetti and meatballs? The trom what? They don't have any lungs. They can never play it. Bongos, Arie! Bongos! Oh, I was so proud of myself.
It was a miracle that the coffee didn't wash off the writing. And that she said yes.
Aww.
I wasn't able to support her through this.
Pregnancy? I guess you don't have kids?
It's always good to have something for a rainy day.
Yes, can I have this? Let me just pocket this. Thank you. No comment on the earrings, hey?
She got it for her first day of work, and she broke it the same day. She said it was for luck.
Oh. Oh. Dark Striker, welcome in. Can I borrow a few hundred? Guys, have you seen what the dollar is? I know a lot of you probably don't pay attention to it. But typically, your US dollar is $1.25 for us Canadians. That's been typical for the past 2 years. It is now $1.43. My $100 will do nothing for you. Nothing. It's a great exchange when you're exchanging into Canadian, but other than that, it's shit.
So much light everywhere.
Aw, she's so pretty. No, there's a lot of blur. Loonies isn't real currency anyways. And toonies. Let's not forget about our toonies. I didn't take my pills. I forgot to take my pills, man.
It's a shame this won't help with my hangover.
Gulp. You think they would name real currency loonies and toonies? Did you guys see that change? Hold up, phone. Did you see the change in like his apartment? I feel like it got brighter all of a sudden. Oh, and it got less blurry with the pills. Oh! What do you want?
Okay. I know I'm late. I'll be there soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Yeah.
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home too. How is everything? We haven't talked since, you know.
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen, I have an unusual request.
Okay, how can I help?
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask. Do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where the two of us are together? I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
I guess. I'm not sure. I'll look through her things.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. This can't be easy for you.
I'll get to it somehow. I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you
No,
asked
Griffin,
Stephen if he
please.
has anything?
Yes, I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
Unbelievable.
I see.
Jack, I know you're trying. That you cope somehow.
Chewbacca. It's
Steven's
Chewbacca.
there for you. Although, well, we all know how he can be. But, I mean, if you wanted to reminisce about Alice.
Why does my thing say get a wriggle on?
I really should go now. I overslept, I'm late for work, and I still have some errands to run on the way.
Oh. Okay, sure. Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call, and bye.
Oh, do you have my address?
Not on hand. You'd best remind me again.
292 Browning Lane, apartment 4.
Wow, she's doxing herself on stream.
13790.
Everyone, guys.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me. Just miss her so much.
Yeah, me too. And that's okay. Really, no problem.
Thank you. Take care, Jack.
You too, Charlotte.
I like how I
Yeah,
didn't
nice
write
to
it down
you.
or anything, though.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. I should probably find something to send.
Probably find something to send. Uni, good to see you. I didn't recognize you. I thought you were my dead wife. My bad. My bad. My bad. If some pills make it better, take more. That's how pills work, right? Yeah. Also, Trinder, what did we make up? You made that shit up. No way, that's real. What's not real? I just spent the last 3 days trapped on the New York-Canada border near Montreal. What happened? This sounds like a story. What happened? Tell me. Tell me. By the way, in the middle of that, my dog, like, hooked his paw over my headset cable and tried to, like, break it. Rudy. Loonies and Toonies. You don't believe in Loonies and Toonies? Man. We have Loonies and Toonies. 1 second. 1 second. We don't have, like, I don't know if you guys have dollar bills. We do. I haven't had a toonie in a really long time, but and it smells like syrup. No, that's our money. That's our money. Our plastic money. Our plastic money that you can send through the washing machine and still get it out good. Bear with me. Bear with me, Canada. Loony. Image. Oh, I don't want to do that one. No. Please stop. Please stop. This is worth it, trust me. It's not worth it. But trust me. Ta-da! This is what they look like. $1 is a loonie, and $2 is a toonie, and the dollar has a loon on it, which is why it's called a loonie, and the $2 has polar bears on it. I don't know why. Don't ask me questions. Oh, man. Snow happened. It went some. Yeah, dude. The East Coast did get a big dump of snow. That makes so much sense. I adore Canadian coins. Yeah, they're pretty cute. We also have a reindeer on our 25 cents. Not to brag. And a beaver on our 5 cents. Not to brag. Like, don't be jealous, but give me a second here. Money. Canada is from the Elder Scrolls, but very poorly written. Yes. How did you know? How did you know? Money. Here we go. This is, so we have, I actually have never in my life seen a 50 cents coin. I think that is fake. That's a lie. That doesn't exist. That's a lie. It might be new, but it's a lie. And we have a little sailboat on our 10 cents and a little beaver on our 5 cents. And a little reindeer on our 25 cents. Or I don't even know what that is. Maybe an elk. Can we name the channel points loonies? I mean, we can, yeah. Should we get like a little PNG of the loonies? I'm gonna be honest, those look like chocolate coins. They do, because we have chocolate coins that have been modeled after that. Chocolate loony. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, I don't know if we have I think I've always got, oh no, we have, yeah, we've gotten these huge chocolate coins. No, excuse you. And they're in foil. Now, guys, spot the difference. Spot the difference. I just realized I didn't get poutine or cheese curds. That's okay. Next time. Next time, maybe. All right, these are chocolate coins. Spot the difference between this and our dollars. 50 cent rep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go to a bank and ask for, I should actually. I'll do that. Next time I'm at a bank, I'll be like, yo, do 50 cent coins actually exist? Can I have one? And I'll take a photo of it for you guys, just so you know. Just so you know that I'm holding a 50 cent coin. I've never heard of them. Like, I thought 25 cents was like the next common denominator, so. All right, anyway, this has been my show and tell with our money. With our money. The rest isn't that exciting. So there you go. There you go. Good job, me. I can't believe you put more effort into the chocolate coins than the real thing. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go find something that can be used as a photo. Examine at least 5 Alice related. I can't see it. It's in a shadow. Hello? Oh, hello! Matt's back. For real this time, it's not the dogs.
I'm not in the mood for music lately.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Ooh, she was so pretty. On the downside, you're getting old. On the plus side, unlike me, you won't start going bald. Happy birthday, my dear sis. Oh, that's a funny message. Unlike me, you won't start going bald.
The remnants of last night's binge with Steven. I'm not sure if it's still edible. What have I done to you, Alice?
My bad. What? How did those two thoughts tie into each other?
The remnants of last night's binge with Steven. I'm not sure if it's still edible.
What have I done to you, Alice? That was, I clicked too soon. Zoom in. No.
Some days, I just feel like setting fire to all this paperwork.
Okay, we've already looked at that one. I'm gonna close this door. It's making me uncomfortable. Did he eat Alice? He might have. He might have. Let's not cast that aside.
Yeah, I'll shower later.
Showering is for the weak. I need to build my immune system, man.
Time flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work.
I don't think that was her and her friend. And I think I already looked at. Oh, here we go.
Alice and Charlotte in Amsterdam. It would be better if Charlotte had this. It deserves
Thank
to
you,
be on
Miss
display
Alice.
and not hidden in a drawer.
Beautiful. Of course you would think that. Stinky. I smell wonderful. How dare you?
Okay, time to go to work.
Do I even remember?
Late.
Do I even remember her address? I didn't write it down. I forget like everything, man. I didn't even grab my keys. Post the letter in the mailbox, Ari. Damn, have you guys ever lived like this? Every apartment I've ever lived, the hallways have been sterile.
Way.
What's this?
Alice used to joke that smoking near plants made cigarettes less harmful.
I see. And I can't even, like, fathom keeping your bike outside your apartment. That goes inside your apartment. People steal those. What kind of loony would steal a bike? I've never lived like this. No. Okay. Oh, damn! It's it! It's it! I did not like that movie. It's not my... This is not my... What the heck? What is going on with your apartment, dude? I'm concerned. No way. People don't steal. Oh, yeah, you're right. I must be hallucinating. What's with the microwave? Where is he living? Is this normal? Do I need to go down to the parking garage? Post a letter in the mailbox. Out of service. I mean, I guess I could have used the elevator, but stairs are healthier. It's Coinsmart, the clown from the hit movie. That thing! Coinsmart! I had to translate that so hard. I was like, Coinsmart. I know there's a pun here. What is it? Your apartment is one big microwave. When I was young, I lived in the ghetto. The stairwell smelled of urine. Every surface was filthy. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that is a reality for lots of people, hey?
I hope this helps, Charlotte. Okay. All done here.
It's
Time
New York
to
City,
go.
but like everywhere. What just happened? What just happened? Get your car and leave for work. Oh, is this my car?
Damn.
Vroom,
I forgot
vroom.
my jacket. Well. I'll brave it for tonight. Too bad.
Bum, 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 bum. How's your weather? Our weather is beautiful today. It's stunning. It's wonderful. I love it. It's like plus something, I think.
Nice and fresh.
Snow is melting.
At least it's peaceful here.
When I was young, I lived in the ghetto and I would piss in the stairwell instead of the toilet to save on water because I'm eco-friendly. But there was love in that ghetto complex. There's love in New York City too. Oh man. I have no comment. We have an old lady hired to mop all hallways at 5 a.m. Dude, I don't know if you guys have probably seen her, but that girl who's from Vietnam, I think from Vietnam, and then moved to Germany to be with her boyfriend, now fiance, and she like makes shorts about what life is like in Germany, and the fact that you have to go out and like clean your apartment, like clean the entire apartment building, and that everyone just shares in that duty. Like in one way that's good, I think that's cool, and the other way, I wouldn't want to clean up after some of my neighbors. They were all jackasses.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Well, not all. Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Has
How can
Steven
I help
delivered
you?
the body?
Mm-hmm.
Did he leave it where he usually does?
Uh-huh.
As always, it's a real pleasure talking to you.
If you say so.
Hi, dude. Am I not signing in? Remember to sign. Please use the bell only once. Ding, 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 ding. Sounds like communism to me. Smells like communism. Okay, so this is my exit. Oh, there's like a... Oh, interesting. Amanda, why are we clocking in at what looks like the evening? Yeah, how come it's nighttime? How come it's all of a sudden nighttime? I'm not cool with this. Why is it
Some
nighttime?
Corpses have more personality than this guy.
I don't know, man. I'm not here for it. You work the night shift now? No! It was bright. Who clocks in during the day with a hangover? Who does that? You arrive when the bodies arrive? Well, why do the bodies have to arrive at nighttime? That doesn't make sense.
Who leaves the window open in the middle of November? So I'd better check the answering machine.
Who needs fresh air? What do they call that? Luften? Luften? Alright. I
Mom
gotta...
always said not to accept sweets from strangers.
Hey, what's the deal with that? Hello,
Mom
can I have the
always said
brownie?
not to accept sweets from strangers.
But I want it!
It won't be needed for the next few months. Due to a lack of preparation, this time the lecture will be improvised.
It's not like there's a death schedule, Ari. How many bodies do you think pours into this place? Well, I just thought that they could wait until... Aww.
What? Still no mold? What kind of cheap and nasty coffee is this?
Oh no!
Mom always said not to accept
I
sweets
want to
from
accept the
strangers.
sweets from strangers, man.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing? I mean, it's your first birthday without her, and
Oh, it's my birthday.
this, I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, today I slipped on his shit again. That fucking furball. He always has to shit next to my car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay? Bye.
Bye.
I almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning. She asked about you, so answer your calls, Jack. This time it's not a reprimand for being late.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet.
How you doing without your dead as Dornell's wife there, buddy?
Birthday. I actually forgot it was today. Alice baked me muffins like these every birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, jokes maybe later. I'm still hungover, and it might tip me over the edge.
But seeing a dead body while you're hungover is perfectly fine. Yeah. Oh, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Make sure to eat the wrapper. It's the best part. It has the most nutrients. It's true. I'm glad you mentioned that, guys. This is a learning moment for all of us. Look, there's a lab in here. This is fascinating. Put on the apron. Oh, she's clothed. Hello, ma'am. Oh, it looks like you got strangled. And beaten. Damn, are you okay? Well, clearly not, because you're dead, but... I'm sorry about that. Still got donuts here.
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the worldwide web has been a blessing for speeding up.
Aww. Wedding photo. Maybe she ain't dead. Maybe she left because she saw him with the wide smile on his face while working on the bodies. No, she tried to leave and now she's dead. Find some protective gloves to wear.
Another batch of these. I've got to
Gilbert! Thank you for the sub! Thank you. Welcome in. What if that's not him in the wedding photo? He's just been stalking her this whole time, and everyone, like, and then she just, like, died completely unrelated to him, and he just has all these photos of her. And everyone's just, like, trying to tiptoe around the fact that he's just been, like, obsessed with this girl that he has nothing to do with. Yeah, I like that. That tracks. That tracks. Alright. So I put on my sterile gloves, and now I will leave the sterile environment. And I'm gonna go track my dirty gloves all over the place. No wonder that guy doesn't like me, man. Like, no wonder he doesn't freaking like me. Not a surprise. Oh. He's not here. Oh, well. My bad. The little gremlin mod. I know! I got downgraded today. No model for me.
Oh, man. I remember you. You were on that talent show. What was your name again?
What? That's fucking creepy. My bad, it was right here all along.
Recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is
9:13
conducted
p.m.
by Jack Handman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today we'll be consolidating our knowledge. So, where do I start? That's right.
Newspaper.
Ah, yes. Samantha Barker. Now I remember. There's probably gonna be a lot of chatter about this.
Bam. I'm sorry, Samantha.
Found in her own apartment by police patrol. Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased, who had been unable to contact Barker for several days. During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after winning such a high-profile talent show.
Is that a real format for a social security number? Asking for a friend. See, he is just creepy. Why does he sound so happy about working on the body of a person he recognized? Would that not make it worse? I know.
The deceased was found in her own apartment in a semi-recumbent position on
yes,
an armchair.
that is a social
Large
security
quantities of
number.
alcohol
All right.
and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment. After her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play. When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits that there was no indication of an impending tragedy. Well, let's see what settled this matter.
Like, you don't wonder about lesions on celebrity livers like the rest of us. I know. Not gonna lie, I would be interested too. I'd be like, Nicole Kidman, what are you doing here? I didn't know you had this scar. Alright, let's stop this now.
As you can see,
I don't know
the
why I
body
chose
is
Nicole
fully
Kidman.
clothed.
She's like one of the celebrities I actually really
Before
like.
we move on to photographic
Maybe more like
documentation, we
never
must
mind. Let's
remove the
just
clothes.
move on.
This time, we don't have to focus on the clothes too much. However, there are cases where a clothing analysis can lead to the cause of death.
A clothing analysis? Oh, I just took them off. Oh, well that's awkward. Okay, sorry.
Okay, now we can continue with the examination.
Daiki,
Again,
welcome in.
Begin by taking photographs of the cadaver. I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you.
Okay, but this ain't like a big time celeb. This is like if your favorite streamer was on the table, not like Jim Carrey was there. Oh, okay. My mistake. That's fair.
First, we photograph the whole body. And now, any suspicious looking marks or wounds.
This looks very suspicious.
Interesting. Very uneven. We need to investigate this.
I guess he's partially like decomposed too, though.
Yes, I've seen this many times.
He does sound pleased. Yes. I'd be just as upset if a streamer I like or if Jim Carrey was up there. What the hell are you guys on? Daiki! Don't ask questions, Ben. We're not here to answer your questions. We're here to look at these feet.
Well, there's even more here.
He does, I can't unhear it now. Well. Just wanted to make sure that there was nothing there. Don't mind me. Vessels. We are, it's true. Alright. Is there anything about your head that we need to notice? No. Decomposing feet, noted.
You don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
Damn, she looks like she got beaten up, man.
A few we will need to look into here.
Alright, let's pull up my folder. I don't think I do that actually. I think I go like this. No. Pin photos to photo board. Damn it. I'm ready for getting all the steps. Alright, neck hanging mark. Hanging mark. Stomach bruises, feet. I feel like she was murdered. I bet she fell down the stairs. I'm telling you, he keeps the gloves he uses for this. Damn. I don't want to be here anymore. All right, November 21st, 1991. Was it November 20th
Notes
yesterday?
prepared. Time
On
to
our
take a
last
closer
thingy?
look.
Tools. Magnifying glass.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was undecided.
Interesting.
The number of bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle. Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or by some internal issues.
Damn.
And here's something interesting. The skin
My
of
money
the
is she's
deceased
doing a
is
TikTok
covered with
challenge.
numerous blisters. Some of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
Why would your hands have blisters on them? Like, can this dude just do his job without sounding like he's 5 seconds away from busting?
Numerous blisters.
No, he can't.
We have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
Alright.
On the neck of the deceased, we can see clear furrows, indicating that strangulation may be the probable cause of death.
If only we had no nudity censor. Sag, I know. Man,
Given
bring
the
that to
condition
TikTok,
of the
not to me.
deceased, it's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle or perhaps the result of iron deficiency. In general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions, but due to the place of occurrence, this should be excluded. The most likely cause of such skin changes is the high concentration of barbiturates in the
But
body.
it's a corpse. Why did you
Currently,
choose that
it's difficult to
emote?
say whether the bruises were the result of a beating or whether it could be some kind of internal bleeding. Although it's easier to have abrasions on your feet, but the number and size of the blisters suggests that it's probably a matter of barbiturate poisoning.
Alright, interesting. Why, can someone Google, why does barbiturate poisoning cause blisters on your fingers? I'm taking all of what he says as, like, medical facts. I'm assuming that they've done their work. Possible
A
death
severed
causes.
spinal cord, trauma to the larynx, or trachea will verify whether the hanging was the final nail in Miss Barker's coffin. Examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces.
Oh.
I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests. After examining the organs, we can easily verify whether there was internal bleeding or whether the deceased
Ever
was
heard of
suffering.
necrope? No, Daiki!
Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes of Miss Barker's death. A blood test will no doubt quickly verify that hypothesis.
Interesting. Alright.
But first I'll check for external traces. For this we use the good old UV lamp. I look carefully
yeah.
at the area around the head is empty. Right torso. Empty, without marks. Legs, there's nothing here.
Wow. Oh, I'm surprised.
The left hand seems to be fine. No marks. Well, nothing to surprise us here. Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand. And we check for rigor mortis.
Oh, it squelches.
Again, the hand falls freely. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one.
This is very uncomfortable to watch before dead, dude. I can imagine. Stop watching. Stop watching. Go find someone playing something like wholesome. I'm gonna watch Matt after I stream this, okay? Him yelling in Minecraft is gonna make me much happier.
So, I'm starting the internal inspection. I dissect the skin of the deceased.
If this gives me nightmares, I'm haunting you in your dreams. You already do, man. You already do. Oh, he's going to this other side of her belly button this time. There we go. I love looking at dead bodies before bed. Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
The deceased has only trace amounts of adipose tissue. Now for the ribs.
Snappy, snappy.
What do we have here? Or rather, what don't we have? There is certainly no sign of internal bleeding. Before I disembowel the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body. I just need my syringe. Just to be sure, I'm taking samples from 3 organs: the eyeball, the heart, and the bladder. Analysis will rule out.
I think it's funny that he goes to the bladder through here still, even though he has her opened wide. Like, if I was doing this, I'd go from the inside. Ugh, I hate that noise.
I'll transfer these to the centrifuge.
So, okay, is it gonna change on us? Because I know what the values already.
1570?
1570.
75? Numbers have never been my strong point. It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and anniversaries. I'm lucky Alice always forgave me.
Honestly, this dude is the creepiest part about this. He just seems like he's enjoying this, but isn't capable of showing happiness like a regular person. Because, like, don't get me wrong, there's, like, passionate about what you do, like, oh my goodness. You know, like the pimple popper doctor on television? She's, like, someone I would use as an example of someone who's passionate about something that's weird. But, like, that passion about it makes other people feel better. Yeah, 1570. See? 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 Ah!
He does it with this old thing. Handle with kid gloves.
70. I think that's 15.
The centrifuge. Let's see what results come out. The laboratory is already open, so... Fucking hell! Ridley! Mr. Ridley! The fuses need resetting. Where is he? Fuck it. I'll do it myself.
Amanda! Amanda, we're unhappy! Amanda, we're very unhappy! Please stop touching my foot, dog. That is, like, not helpful in the slightest. Yo! Goodness. Where are my fuses? In the storeroom? How am I supposed to look? I can't see shit, man. Oh, here.
First the right, and then the left. And voila. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't I work in peace?
I don't want no Luften. Why is something banging around? You know what would be really funny if the lights in your house also went down at the same time as the games? No, that would not be funny! That would not be funny.
Jack Hanman speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve? Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help. You just can't work here.
Did the centrifuge strip the fuses again?
Yeah, eventually everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Jesus, stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay, sorry, Jack. Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going. Soon there'll be journalists sniffing around for info, so we'd best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew! How's your head?
Well, my head seems better than yours. Not the way to work.
Holy fuck.
What? What's happening?
Quiet.
A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge. while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones. Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure the area.
No.
We know that
I don't
the
like
injured
this.
prisoners are on death row. The police were to transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning. Many of them are very dangerous criminals. We will report on the matter on an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
What? Steven, was Red Pete one of the passengers?
No!
Yes, wasn't he?
Amanda!
Jack, I have
Amanda!
You want me on site?
What if he
Amanda!
survived?
I gotta go. Talk to you later, okay?
Fuck. Calm down, Jack. Pills. I need my pills.
Amanda!
You heard him,
Amanda!
Jack.
Amanda!
A serious accident.
Amanda, please.
Yes. Nothing's going to happen.
Oh, right into the gloves. Ew! Ew! I didn't even pull my gloves off! Ew!
Christ.
Oh my gosh.
I've got to get back to work.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please. Ah! We're fine. What was that? What was that? Good. I'm fine. Can you take your dog? Please? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Griffin, you're not helping. You're like the opposite of helpful. Okay. My ears, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Sorry, right before bedtime, too. I'm just giving you guys like a workout. An ear workout, okay? Time to take the headphones off. Also, Reaper, hi! Good to see you!
Technical break. At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor if I need to. My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need.
But I didn't get a look at them.
Autopsy. My old.
Please don't do this to me.
Alright, let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap. And miraculously, yes, the samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
Place the samples into the rack. What rack?
Alright, let's load this up.
Please make sure all these windows are closed.
I placed the test tubes in the rack.
Oh shit, there might be a killer on the loose, and also my dead wife making quips and jokes to himself. I know. Take the pipette and set it to draw 5 milliliters of fluid. Okay.
Now, just take 5 milliliters from each.
How do I set it? Set up pipette. Here we go.
Precisely.
Have you guys ever used one of these? They're so much fun. I enjoyed. Thoroughly enjoyed. No wrong pipetters.
And the next.
No, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. You have to put it into something else now, don't you? What the fudge? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the one who's old and hasn't done this in a really long time.
Five more.
Oh! I don't remember ever doing it like this. I could use a pipette like that, right? If I do the clip command, will it actually make a clip? No, it will not. It will not. It is manual
We
only
put the
because I'm
prepared
stupid.
sample into the machine.
I think this is wrong. Right? It feels wrong, man. It feels wrong.
Let's see what we have here. The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death. Just slight inebriation. I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
Will the body still be there? Find out next time.
The chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However, remember that alcohol can affect the function.
Don't say that, Reaper! Please, please don't say that. I don't want to piss myself just yet. I'm saving that for a later stream. I do have to go pee now, though. I have to pee. Okay.
It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail.
Oh my gosh. My dog just like sat down and hit the door with her butt. Freaking terrifying. Alright. Okay. What am I doing with this?
First, I'll pick up the syringe again. I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the body.
I wish Silent Hills hadn't been cancelled. Cancelled? Why is Silent Hills cancelled?
That's enough. I'll do the test later. I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right now. Now I remove the liver. No
It looks
lesions.
good.
However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight inflammation or drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Ooh. Is it wrong that I can imagine Matt sneaking in behind Arie? Yes, it is!
The liver is enlarged.
For how long do body fluids remain after death? I don't know. I don't know! I don't know! Stop with the behind me stuff, man! You can't see it because I have to pee. You guys are gonna make me pee myself. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, okay, I'm back. I'm back. What did we miss? Nothing. I just left you guys in silence. Alright, then move it to the cutting board. Ooh, it's floating. Ooh, it's floating.
I'll move on to a cross-sectional study. Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure. No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
What's a normal liver supposed to weigh? How come 1,300 grams is too heavy? Is he fat shaming the liver? Okay.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about drugs or other substances?
Okay. Didn't abuse alcohol? Oh! What? 1,300 grams. Proceeds to put it on a grill. Hey, Arie. Boo! Scary sounds. No! You guys don't understand.
Move on to the heart.
Have you guys seen Mortuary Assistant? I have PTSD from that game, man. Heart analysis. Ooh.
Oh. At a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack. The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
Alright. Oh. Damaged heart muscle with scar tissue developed. The organ needs further testing for a heart attack due to a barbiturate overdose. Oh my goodness. Nice and spoopy game. I watched Murder Crumpet play. This game or Mortuary Assistant? Are we done?
I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs. The last time I saw this kind of
I don't want to use
posting was a
this
few
interviews
years
again
ago.
because then it's
He was
gonna
a
kill the
middle-aged guy.
power. And someone's gonna be like,
Medication and forgot
knock
about it.
knock.
So he took another pill. He forgot again and took another one. And another one. Until he took the last one. That's why it's better to have amnesic drugs in boxes labeled with the days of the week. This sort of thing rarely happens anymore. Doctors tend to prescribe benzodiazepines. They are safer, but still shouldn't be combined with alcohol.
Was it that scary? I felt like a nice and calming walkthrough of being an assistant in a mortuary. Don't jump scare. Okay, we're good. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. Did I not sort the correct dials? Oh, I might need to look at my notes. 50 minutes 70. Yeah. Presence of alcohol in blood. Oh, change page. 10 minutes 75. Pipette 6 milliliters. Oh. Did I pipette 6 milliliters? I don't know. Thank you.
We close the centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again. It looks like our luck is in.
Oh, thank goodness. Did you guys hear that? No, did you guys hear that? Hold the phone. I heard that. I heard that. Fuck you. I heard that. Did you guys not hear that? Do you hear that? Oh, please. Is it the door? Oh, it was the door. But why was the door making noise? Oh, because I pushed it. It was the door. No! Noobs, welcome in. I'm not happy. Can I have it? No, give me. Give me. Thank you.
We can take the samples to the lab now.
Damn. Alright. I do not appreciate this music. Just like it to be known that I do not appreciate the
2
music.
samples this time. 6 milliliters each.
F, set up pipette. I don't think you've cleaned this pipette between uses, man. That's concerning to me. No. And then we go F. I want to Google if this is actually how this is. Like, I don't remember this being like this, you know? Alright, alright, alright.
Well, let's see how much of it we find.
Alright.
Nothing surprising. Significant amounts of phenobarbital metabolites of hepatic origin.
Barbiturates are
Looks like I'll have to check the
anti-anxieties, right?
contents of the deceased's stomach.
I can't believe this is the same company that made Dredge. Such a different vibe, you know?
The tests show that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act.
Hypoxia due to overdose of barbiturates, which cause respiratory depression.
I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection.
Ooh. Sorry. I needed that. That was for me, not for you. That was for me, not for you. Not everything's about you. Alright, guys. Not everything is about you. You're so vain.
Normally, the stomach and intestines are full of surprises.
So vain. Wow, 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 wow.
But not this time. We see remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of pills. You don't take this many drugs by accident.
Oh. Is this gameplay accurate? Do they actually do this in Autopsy? Yeah, I don't know. I've been wondering that exact same thing. So, she overdosed on pills?
Length and width normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. I'll check the rest of the organs, and then the lungs are normal, no lesions. The victim was probably a smoker, but was unlikely to be in any serious danger. The deceased's trachea is normal, complete patency. No food or fluid. The deceased's intestine is normal, no clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Alright, brain time. Oops. Oops, 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 oops.
I make a cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain.
Oh, I gotta keep it. Oh, this is how it works. I gotta keep it between here. Oh.
Brain is normal. No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue.
Whoosh. Oh. Oh, kami, hami, ha. No,
As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is
Bye
still
bye,
the matter of the
Amanda.
marks on the neck. They look
Abandon us,
superficial.
it's fine.
Who
It's
knows?
fine.
Maybe the spinal cord has been severed.
Alright.
I need goggles and a saber saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer. Alice.
What the?
Saw. I need saw. Oh, I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last cleaning.
No! There's a basement? Oh my gosh! I have to ask Ridley's not there, man! Oh, please no. Please no. Please no. Dinner after watching Brain
Mr.
Extraction?
I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
Why is the key lying at the... never mind. Thank you.
Hey, Hammond. Did you hear about the convoy? Well, maybe you'll get a chance to relive your glory days and catch Red Beat again, huh?
Let's hope there won't be a need for that.
I hope he kills you first.
If
Sir.
only he could put that much enthusiasm in. I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish is more pathogenic than working with corpses. Please, may this be the last trip.
Where's my basement? I don't know where my basement is. Hello, I'm looking for the basement. Can't find the basement. Hello, is this the basement? Oh, no, it wouldn't be in my office. Surely not. Is this the basement? This isn't the basement, you guys. Do I have to go around outside? Please, no. Do I have to go around outside? I sincerely hope not. They did that in... No. No! I don't want to go outside. Other than you walking all over the place to find shit, I'd say the procedures look at least vaguely correct. Yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with it. And the modeling of the organs. I think it's pretty cool. What I don't think is pretty cool is these freaking jump scares, man. Is this not the basement? Okay, do I have to go outside?
Fuck. Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident? Jack, take a deep breath. Deep, pleasantly cool breath.
Are you kidding me?
You really think
Amanda! Why?
Then
I don't know why I thought this was gonna be more like a medical simulator.
I'll take this. I'll check. Fuck! It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red piece.
Sorry, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
Will I...
If anyone locks me in here, I'm gonna have a saw. Just so you know. Oh, jeez Louise. I wonder he's stressed out. He needs to not do this job anymore.
Forgot this thing was standing here. It would be easier if I put things away properly.
What thing was standing where?
Damn student lectures and their fucking props.
Hello? For the love of God, I can't headphones off. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Can we close this up again? I don't want to have to go back here. Nope, we're just gonna leave it wide open. Does anyone actually have like a hatch that goes into a basement like that? Like you would not catch me stepping anywhere near that. No, thank you. I've seen enough horror movies. I know where that goes. I'm good. I'm happy, in fact. Oh, Ripley. Is he dead? Is he dead? I think he's dead. He's clearly dead. Title is a lie and you should be ashamed of yourself. Balrog, nope, but I'll make one for your house. No. I reject. I humbly reject your offer. Thanks so much.
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee. And now that I have everything I need, I'll move on to revealing the spinal cord.
Oh. How dare they? Like, they make you focus on this shit so hard, or these little quick time events, or whatever you call. And, oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Return to the autopsy?
Take my pills, then I won't finish this work.
No, shut up.
My head.
You already took the pills.
Think straight. Pills. Where are my pills?
Nope, you don't need pills.
Take my pills, then I won't finish this work.
He just has like this mental breakdown on film. The students watching are just like, you good there, bro? You already had pills, man. Oh, and that's like the freaking hand that he was yoinking the... Oh, it's so gross. So gross. Sir, you were not being very cleanly. I'm concerned. Why is that so dark? I'm just gonna close that again. Have you ever played Condemned? It's a really good older horror game. No, I haven't. I'll add it to my list.
I can see that the spinal cord was not severed. This shows that apart from the marks around the neck...
How would you know? You ripped it out of her!
...condition of the deceased. Ladies and gentlemen, almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy away the body. The direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack resulting from an overdose of barbiturates. Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded.
Whatever that's turkey, I just went into my happy place. I was gone. I was no longer here. Arie checked out. I went to the farm. Now he's fine. What the hell is in those pills? I know. Whatever that is, we need that IRL, dude. Yeah, I could use that. Cool. I already decided overdose. Oh. Suicide.
Autograph, and we can start sewing.
Yeah, take that. How come this time I have unlimited ammo? Oh, I ran out. I ran out. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Is that your legal autograph? Yeah, it is. It is, yeah. No, guys, you can now perform credit card fraud with me. You have my signature. Not gonna lie, when I first got the signature, I almost did my actual signature, and I was like, it's a bad idea.
In the 1950s and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death row, a farewell to the convicts. Well, that's the way it goes. It isn't the drug. Well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention.
Let's put you away. I don't like how fast they went in there.
Those hunger pains coming on. I guess I'll have to pick something up.
I can feel those hunger pains? No. No! Not after that,
A
man.
nightcap will do me good.
How come I'm not getting a black screen?
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Sure.
I guess there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude.
Is there anybody in the car? Anybody in the trunk?
Alright, maybe 3
Hi,
days.
Andre,
I'll
welcome
relax
in.
when I get home.
Of course, this dude knows all about suicide statistics. Dude, alright, we survived another day. Well, let's not say this too
So
soon.
cold. I guess I should have brought my jacket to work.
You're so cold, my love. Hello, let me in. Hello, there's a murderer waiting for me. Hello, please.
This block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet.
Elevator! I don't know which one I'm on. I think I'm on the top floor. I wouldn't live in this complex even if they paid me to. Well.
What? What? What the fuck? But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
No, we certainly did not, sir. We walked out. We walked out. We did not lock anything. I'm not happy.
Who the fuck did this? I don't have anything valuable. Money. They must have stolen the money.
Where's my pills? Oh, check the trinket box. Okay.
Great. That's all I need. Fuck! What if it was
I
red meat?
called it. I called it.
I need my pills. Christ. Why did the neighbors not report anything?
I'm surprised it is still
Steven.
keeping it at 2. Steven! Calling Drea's husband.
Stephen,
Now, Jack, I told you I'm going for a drink with you for another night in a row.
that's not why I'm ringing. Although I could do with one. Someone broke into my apartment.
What? Did anyone see anything? Have you called the police yet?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, no one contacted me. As for the police, I'm calling right now, officer.
All right. Do you want me to head around? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't know. No, I guess not, honestly.
Why not?
I don't have the strength to deal with it right now. I just want to lie down.
Are you sure? Because it's no trouble at all.
I think so. I'm sorry. I just wanted to calm down a bit. I don't know. That's probably some stupid joke.
No, it's not.
Only money was stolen.
Money? From Alice's box? Oh, fuck. Listen, I can come over. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do, and you go get some sleep.
No, don't trouble yourself. Lately,
Trouble yourself.
I've been just
Trouble yourself.
tired and distracted. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to close the apartment door on my way to work. If anything else is missing, I'll let you know and call the police.
All right. Just make sure you close it tonight. If you see anything weird tomorrow, let me know. Whoever did this may be watching you.
I don't think anyone is dumb enough to come back.
That's 0 for survival instinct.
Take care,
Yeah.
Jack.
Yeah.
If you need anything, call me.
I promise I will. Thanks, Stephen. Sorry to bother
Thanks,
you again.
Stephen.
I've just been all over the place lately.
It's not a problem. Good night, Jack.
Good night.
What? Did his voice just change?
I
Did his
guess I
voice
should
just change?
clean this
Did his
shit
voice
up.
just... I think his voice
Where
just
to
changed.
start?
Did his voice just change? I feel like his voice just changed. I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I'm actually going insane. Do I have to clean up? No, you should be taking photos. Dude, you work in fucking forensics. What is your problem? Someone broke into your apartment. Take photos. And yeah, let him come over. You don't have to do anything. What is wrong with you? You are so aggravating! Good lord.
To
Unbelievable.
be honest, I could leave it like this. There you go.
You're not gonna pick up that plate? That plate's too far for you? Alright. Understood. Too far
I'm
gone.
glad this didn't break.
We're not gonna... Ooh. Excuse you? Excuse you? Are we not gonna talk about that? Steven!
I should pack this thing away. I have no interest in DIY at the moment.
I do need those pills. Whatever was in them, I need that.
I'm sure Alice's family should really have some of these. That's enough for now. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I'll get the rest. What a mess. Now if only I could blame this on the burglars.
I'm so upset. I am so upset. Ah!
That's enough. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready.
Why is this music like this? Is a hand gonna come up from under the bed? Why? Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. This has been put away. This is not how I left it. This was over on its side. You guys. No. No. This was also put up. This was also cleaned up. What the fudge? Did he come over? Maybe his friend came over. This has been cleaned up. This is not cool. Maybe they did that on purpose, like maybe they didn't want you to do the whole thing. But excuse me, this was not here. Excuse me. Excuse me, I have concerns. Excuse me. What the fudge? Since when has this has access to my... I'm concerned. I am concerned.
I'm gonna be late for work again.
If he dies, I won't feel a thing. He had all the chances in the world to avoid all of this. I know! Okay, so let me get this right. I'll get out of bed.
Check.
I'm wearing my booties. I'm wearing leather shoes when I crawl out of bed, but I need to change my clothes still. And I'm still not taking a
I should
shower.
take my pills.
No. What happens if I don't take my pills? Out of curiosity. I bet you it wouldn't let me do anything. Oh, jeez Louise.
I feel like it takes me forever to finish these things. Time to go.
Look how crooked I parked my car into, hey? It's like I'm the asshole that's parked that way. Also, last time I backed into the spot. This time I parked forwards towards it. It's weird. I'm also really upset that this thing was put up right. Steven? Ooh. I got an achievement for that. My guy, how are you not out of pills? I know! You have like 5 weeks left at this rate, right?
Remember to close the door properly, Jack. I'll ask the neighbors tomorrow if they saw anything suspicious.
I can't run. Did you hear that? Oh, it was a bird! A bird flew into the window! Oh my gosh! That freaking terrified me, man. Can I go back into my apartment?
I wonder if Ridley fixed the coffee machine.
Anyone hiding in here? Man, I really don't like this. Amanda! Amanda, this game is scary. Taking the elevator. Stairs are for scrubs. Is this an indie game? It makes sense that everything's all over the place. I don't know if it's an indie game or not, to be honest with you. I'm Am I not supposed to be here? Get to the top floor of the building? I was wondering. What the heck? I pressed the right button, screw you. You're the one who's suspicious. You work in one of those few areas where you have skills in both medicine and criminals, and you're not using either of those skills with the amount of pills you're chugging, and how you're not reporting anything to the police. This is true. You're not wrong. I don't like when my vision, like, pulses. That makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Why is everything, like, barred up, man? Hello? See, but it's like daytime. I guess maybe it could be evening. I really don't like working in the nighttime. I don't know if I need to say that to you guys more.
Optimistic. I'd better grab a coffee on the way.
Vroom, vroom. Man. Ayo, the thief felt bad and fixed it. Wait a second. I didn't read that, sorry. They're like, I went too far there, dude. Sorry. I saw how little money you have.
I wonder who
My
Steven
bad.
brought in today.
Steven.
Good morning, Mr. Ridley. No, he's not here yet? No, I'll do without him.
He's dead. He's on the table. He's on the table. Oh, I'm tense. Oh, no. Amanda! Good
Almost there.
God.
Now for the tough
Didn't
part.
need to do that into my ear.
He needs to be moved. Where's Ridley when you need him?
Not here. How fucking dare you? Excuse my language, but it's warranted. Oh, I hate you so much.
Alright. I just need some gloves and my apron. Then I can get to work.
I'm so upset right now. That was so scary. That was right in my ear, man.
This. Autopsy dated November 22nd, 1991. 7:32 p.m. Led by Dr. Jack Hanman.
Oh, I can't do the camera for this one. I feel like I'm gonna need the camera for this
I
one.
begin by verifying the identity. It's most likely Harper Lloyd, age 35. Found in a well-owned house by her neighbors Leonard and Dorothy Chelsea. Reported missing for a week.
The VOD is being recorded. It is. I hope she uploads it. I will. If that's what you guys want, I will.
It is also known that the deceased was diagnosed with affective bipolar disorder. Harper was placed on drug therapy, which she dropped out of fairly regularly. During her treatment, she was under the care of her common law partner, Richard Benson, professional truck driver. The last person who had contact with the deceased was her partner. Harper's last message read as follows. I'm gonna take a shit in their stupid well. Then we'll see who has the last laugh. Nice one.
I mean, technically, she still had the last one, because not only did she shit in their well, she died in it too, so...
Police records also show that Mrs. Lloyd was in constant conflict with her neighbors. The constant parties and subsequent brawls made living in the area nearly impossible, especially when Lloyd's partner wasn't around. Firefighters found the body after the Chelsea family began complaining.
Oh no!
And at one point, had begun to smell and turn a
Oh
dark color.
gosh. Please no. Oh,
I
that's
perceived
in my
the most
mouth.
important task in forensic identification.
Gamer girl Wellwater, what an enterprising pioneer!
Before or after entering the water.
Leon, welcome in. Elsa, good to see you, man. Oh, gosh. It's gonna be his wife.
That could be worse. I carefully removed the victim's clothes so as not the deceased one shoe is missing. I'm going to need the camera to document all possible suspicious marks.
Oh my goodness. I'm having a wonderful time. What are we playing today? This is
Definitely the first
this
thing
is
that stands out
Mortuary
is the
Assistant
very
2.0.
advanced post-mortem
2.0.
gigantism.
The face? I'm back on my new bitch playing Genshin on Asia account. I should probably leave because of weak stomach, dude. Yeah, save yourself. Save yourself. I will be sad to see you not here, but please save yourself. Your eyeball is missing. Oh, I'm supposed to take a big and general photo first. My bad.
The skin of the deceased appears very delicate.
I'm gonna go cleanse my memory
relaxed
before
and
bed,
in
dude.
water for a
Sounds
long time.
good.
The whole body is
Thanks for
extremely
hanging out,
pale.
man. We'll do something more chill next time. For myself and for everyone else.
There are bruises and hemorrhages on the neck. These usually occur due to increased inhalation when fighting to breathe underwater.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Post-mortem markings are seen on the underside of the body. That is, on the back, thighs, and calves of the deceased.
That's not interesting to you?
It's likely that the deceased was lying on her back when she was fished out.
Our eye bleach is good, yes. Yes. Okay. Maybe go around the other side of you.
There are some obvious scratches in the skin.
I don't know why sometimes it doesn't like
The
one
skin on
hand.
the hands can be easily separated from the body.
Oh!
Separation takes the form of a glove.
Oh! No, I did not need to know about that. Oh my goodness. Night night Dikey Chuan. Alright. Mostly happy. Mostly happy. We just need to get a little bit.
Blush
Oh.
over the skin on the feet. The deceased had indeed been in the water for a long time.
Ugh.
So, after the preliminary exam, it's time to take a closer look at this.
There are probably morticians that have snacks while they work too. Dude, look at my donuts! I haven't touched them. In my defense, I haven't touched them. But I have an open box of donuts. Open box of donuts. No thank you.
Date, the deceased was clothed. Rigor mortis does not need to be checked. Based on the state of decay, you can be sure it has subsided.
There's like a bunch of vomit. Okay, tools, magnifier.
Where to start? We see thick white foam in the mouth of the deceased, resulting from pulmonary edema. Foam is a characteristic in deaths due to drowning.
Thank you.
There are obvious scratches on the skin, especially on the back and hands. These could be defensive wounds, evidence of some sort of altercation prior to death.
I wonder how you would tell that.
The spots have a purplish blue-red hue, which is a typical sign of the death of the organism.
Plus, there's those nipples standing right there. What do you mean there's those nipples? Whose nipples? I was not aware.
No obvious signs of struggle. The skin on the hands would have easily peeled
Oh.
fingers have already lost their nails.
Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. Good lord. Were we not talking about the snacks?
Pretty typical. Liver mortis are formed as a result of putrefaction of blood in the veins.
Interesting.
Due to the fact that the deceased was wearing shoes all the time, her feet are in better condition than her hands.
No.
Nevertheless, we can still notice a clear, wavy skin and the so-called washerwoman's skin texture. Okay, that's probably enough to indicate. I'd better note that down in the records.
Oops, my bad.
Marks found on those abrasion hands heavily wrinkled from submersion in water.
I need to go slower, I'm sorry.
Washerwoman's
I'm like
skin.
really like keen to click on everything. Oh. No signs of wound healing. No signs of struggle on the
Considering
hand.
the deceased's penchant for drinking alcohol, it could have been a mere accident. Diffuse spots are caused by blood rotting in the veins.
Long time of resting on the back. No signs of
There
poisoning.
doesn't seem to be anything unusual about this liver mortis.
Possible death
In this
causes.
case,
Alright.
the question is, was drowning an accident or of suicidal intent? Maybe it's just abrasion, or maybe the result of a fight and being pushed into a well.
This VA's voice is like good boost too. He is, but I really do agree with Trinda's point that he seems very into very, very into his job.
Fortunately, the skin on the hands didn't fall off.
Oh, stop saying
I had
that.
trouble identifying the deceased.
My fingers hurt.
A simple trip, loss of balance, and as a result, you end up in a deep hole with no way out. Liver mortis of a different color could indicate poisoning with carbon monoxide, cyanides, or nitrates. However, this is not the case here. Their distribution suggests that the victim was probably lying on her back when fished out of the water. That's all for now.
Morbid fascination is real. It is. I'm still thinking about the fact that they found her by the fact that their water started tasting funny. Like, how would you deal with that? You're drinking your water and you're like, huh, it tastes a little bit weirder than normal. Oh, well, whatever. And then it starts to turn color. And you're like, this isn't right. And then they find your neighbor's body in the water. You've been drinking your neighbor's DNA. That's gross. That's so gross. I'm just... I don't like it. I don't like it.
Before I begin the dissection, I'll make sure the suggested identity is correct.
Dead body water is still better than Dasani. Oh! The ultimate gamer girl water. I still like that one. Elson, that's my favorite joke about this. Choosing a cool guy voice for this role was a very bad choice. This actor does not really sell the mundane in his voice, like he's either full mental breakdown or a pervert. Hentai!
The suitcase with the fingerprint equipment should be around here somewhere.
Ooh, I have to touch her hands. I'm not gonna look.
Here it is.
You guys look for me. I'm not gonna look.
The fingerprint sheet should always be checked. Slipping fingers, too much or too little ink, or inaccurate hand position can make fingerprints illegible.
Hi, Amanda.
With
Welcome back.
decomposing bodies, the tissue of the pads on the fingers tends to shrink. To remove these shrinkages, a mixture of glycerin or air is used. If the body of the deceased is well preserved, fingerprinting is similar to that of a living person. I'm going to conduct a dactyloscopic examination. If in fact the deceased is in the police database, I will find her. Glycerin is injected successively between the nail and the skin of each finger. The substance then enters the fingertip, removing shrinkage and wrinkles.
Please. Please. I know she's dead. Fuck, I know! I know!
Rush. Only when the skin is taut and elastic can you use ink.
Ink. Ink. Ink! Oh, the entire palm was taken, my bad.
I think it's enough. I'm getting fingerprint samples. In the case of drowning victims, you have to be extremely careful. The skin may fall off the hand like a glove when you take the print.
Oh, please stop saying that! Please, for the love of all that's holy, stop saying that.
I'll use the fax machine to add the print into the system.
Oh, good lord. I hate that. I hate that so
Button
much.
and...
Is Mr. Ripley here yet? My buddy's not here.
Once the data uploads, I'll run the prints against the police database on the computer. Great. The data is there. Click Upload. Now, go through the database and find a matching print. Expect possible hours of fun. One more. Okay.
Oh!
Let's check for matches.
No match.
This is not our Jane Doe. One more. Analyze button.
Oh, Jesus!
Everyone has a story to tell.
Rancor, thank you for the 100 biddies, man! You scared the shit out of me!
As predicted, the deceased turned out to be Harper Lloyd. That was
1956.
I'll print this out and attach it to the medical records.
Did I print? I said print. Oh, here. Thank you so much for the
Now
videos,
we can
man.
go back
Welcome
to
in. Good to
inspection.
see you. Okay. Return to the autopsy.
I'm adding the name of the deceased. I'll start the internal examination by taking fluid from the victim's brain. A needle inserted through the nose will do the trick.
But why?
If the victim was alive when she fell into the well, she must have swallowed water fighting for her life. And then diatoms, characteristics of pooled water like a well, got into the body.
Ooh, that's cool. Okay, I'm
In the
re-interested.
meantime, I'll check the sample under the microscope. I'm sure that these algae traces will be found in the samples taken from the well where police found the body.
Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? Here we go. Use the microscope. 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 This is not the microscope? Are we not using the microscope? Hello? Use the microscope. Hello? This microscope, right? Is that no microscope? Is microscope inside the office? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, look, guys! There's a microscope inside the autopsy room.
Now I need to adjust the knobs properly and place the diatom in the center of the slide.
Oh, I'm
Diatoms
sorry.
are single-celled microscopic algae.
Not okay.
It's not a... Man, perfect. The aperture still needs adjustment. Oh. I'm finally starting to see... Nah, too much light. Oh. I'm finally starting to see something here. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae. It's not a dirty lens. Man, perfect.
Is that enough brightness? I'm fine. Thank you for asking, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Am I supposed to, like, click on them? Ooh!
And perfect. And perfect. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. The aperture still needs adjustment. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance.
Zoom!
Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
I see them. I'm looking. Is this not diatoms? Hello? Housekeeping!
As expected, we find the aforementioned algae in the solution. Their upper part, Epitheca, which overlaps the lower, Hypotheca, is clearly visible.
Oh!
The presence of diatoms in the brain samples taken indicate that the deceased was certainly alive when she fell into the water and was possibly conscious.
Okay.
Since there
I don't
were
like that she's
diatoms
missing
in
an
the
eyeball.
brain, it means that many more of them must have entered the body. Studies of the rest of the organs will most likely confirm this hypothesis.
Oopsies. Okay. I didn't mean to cross that off, but okay. We
I
did.
can finally get to the practical part. I
Scalpel!
must be extra careful because the skin of the deceased is very stretched. I wouldn't want an explosion here.
Oh, don't say that. Why are you so gross today?
You can immediately see a very large swelling of the
Ew!
organs. In addition, all internal organs are very congested. I proceed to remove the rib cage.
We sure do. Where's our loppers?
It's easy to see that the ribs have been imprinted in the lungs. So, I'm going to start by drawing blood from the lungs for testing for diatoms. If diatoms were only present in the lungs, this would mean that the victim was placed in the well after death, and the perpetrator wanted to get rid of the corpse in this way. Now, I remove the lungs and proceed to their examination. Taking the lungs in my hand, I feel that the tissues have lost their elasticity, which is the result of water emphysema. In addition, there is significant swelling of the organs, and as a result, we have a nice imprint of the ribs. The emphysema itself, it's clear how far it's progressed, which is characteristic of drowning.
Reminds me of my anatomy and phys lab days. Yes, exactly. It's pretty interesting. Like, the biology part I'm having a heckin' fun time with. The freaking noises part, I'm shitting my pants a bit with. You know? It's
Corpse is found in water.
Oh, he puts it
worth
back,
examining
eh?
with a tomograph. However, I can't count on such luxuries, so I must reach for a more archaic technology. A bucket and water.
What's a tomograph? Aren't we gonna look for diatoms in the thingy?
Poor soul. I get cases like this more than any other.
Hello? You said in the storeroom, right? Oh shit! Did you see that? Oh my gosh! Did you see that? 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 I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that.
Who? Has anyone been here?
Did you not see that?
I hope no one dipped a mop in it. It's best to go to the lab for this.
Did you not see that? Oh, I'm losing my mind. He's just sitting there. I saw a hand go in here. I don't know what he saw. I thought you took bio classes. What's wrong with diatoms?
Historically, the lung float.
He's not gonna even acknowledge that? There was a shriek! We're not gonna acknowledge it either then. We're not gonna acknowledge it either. Acknowledge. We don't acknowledge anything.
The water should be at room temperature. That's enough. To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water. This checks if there is air in the lungs. And speaking of lungs, everything is ready to bring them here.
I think my family heard that. I'm sorry, dude. Alright, pick up the lungs.
Of course, such a study isn't without flaws. Air may have entered a newborn's airways during resuscitation attempts. Gases released during decomposition could also give a false result. In this case, however, it's about something else. Namely, the amount of fluid in the lungs.
Callie, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the head pets. I'm sorry they're not in the right spot.
To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water and wait to see if they fall or if they will float on the surface.
Nope.
Just as I assumed, the lungs collapsed easily.
I don't know what this telephone meant. I hope your heart is doing okay. I'm surviving. I may not be thriving, but we're surviving.
Fluid could have entered the lungs during panic attempts to catch breath in the water, but it could also be the result of bacterial infections or cancer, so further investigation is needed.
Do you hear that? Why you gotta do that, man? I heard that other door.
Deceased.
You would know we are doing no such thing. We're panically staring at this area. Can I lock this door, please? Jeez Louise. Jiggly lungs, yes. Very jiggly lungs. The physics in this game are phenomenal.
You can hear the distinct, very unpleasant crackling of the tissues being cut through.
Ooh.
The
Love that.
parenchyma is remarkably pale, although small hemorrhagic foci and petechia are present on the surface. All right. Now, I will check the collected fluid under a microscope.
Now we're
If
doing
we
that?
find 20 diatoms on the slide, it can be considered drowning, and our result is not false positive due to possible contaminations. Let's see. It's not. Perfect. The aperture still needs adjustment. I won't even notice an army of diatoms. Great. The aperture. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here.
Oh, okay, guys. We did this before. We'll do it again. We need to find 20 of these. I don't like the background music. I think it's adding tension where we don't need tension. But also, we saw that dude. It kind of looked like the Ripley man, but not really. Oh, hello?
As expected. In solution, the diatoms are clearly visible. There are smaller and larger
The
clusters of them.
diatoms. I was calling them
There will
diatoms, wasn't
definitely
I?
be more than 20 of them.
Yes, beautiful. I can count too. Those are definitely more than
I'll
20.
make a note of all this.
Okay.
So far, this case looks pretty standard. It's clear from the beginning that it's drowning. Well, the procedure requires me to check everything anyway.
What about her arms, though? Like, can we cross out a third-party involvement? Not really, because what if they threw her down the well? What if they kicked her down the well? You know?
So, I move on to checking the other organs. I ligate the heart, and then remove it for inspection.
By ligate, does he mean, like, sear off the entrances?
Strongly developed putrefactic hemolysis of the organ can be seen at first glance. Apart from that, no signs of a heart attack or other heart disease.
Just clamping? Oh, okay. That makes sense. That'd probably be more effective, too. Alright. Yeah. You're joking, right? Frost! You scared me, you asshole! Oh my gosh, hi Frost.
I move on to the next organ. This time, it's the liver. It's immediately apparent that the deceased didn't care for herself. Like most organs, her liver is enlarged and severely congested.
My happy place. This is my happy place. Alright.
The beginnings of cirrhosis are visible in some areas. I transfer the organ to a board and proceed to dissect.
Okay, here we go. Just knocking to let you know that I'm here. I thought it was someone at this door. Frost, this is not the right time, man. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you can play innocent all you want, sir. It's fine. It's fine.
The cross-section clearly shows dilated veins and many small hemorrhagic foci.
You don't care for yourself. I've seen you scarf down pills like they were Skittles. You have no right to judge this corpse.
I must
Absolutely.
admit that this is quite a feat, considering the rather young age of the deceased. Harper enjoyed drinking so much that she might not have lasted a few more years.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Cool.
I move on to the
Cool,
stomach.
cool,
I take
cool,
a sample
cool.
of the fluid for testing.
Oh, yes I do.
It looks very turbid. I'll see what happens after spinning, but that's in a moment. Now, I carefully ligate the organ, then cut it off. It's enlarged, probably full of putrid gases.
Oh,
I transfer
I
to the
hate
board
that.
and carefully open it, checking the contents.
why does it look like her one eye is looking at me, man? I don't like it. I don't like it. Did you see that man? I'm still stuck on the man who was in the storage room. There was an arm there, man. And then my guy saw something that I don't know what he noticed.
Is how much this desk smells.
Oh, I scared myself with my own hand. It had a reflection in my computer case, and I was like, what the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, Rosefire, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in.
Okay. The stomach is full of fluid and unidentified organic matter, which is probably leftover food. So let's check the diatoms. Again. But in a centrifuge for my old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
Oh, fishy nurse let me or hey, Callie, thank you so much. It's very sweet. Headphone warning. Anyone new here? Headphone warning. Ooh, don't touch the door. Scares me.
My own, but ideal for all the my own, but ideal for all the my own. But
well, we want to
ideal for all the
do.
fluid
Oh,
tests I
retrieve
need
the
to
notebook.
perform
My
during
bad.
an
Sorry.
autopsy.
My bad. Hello. Mr. Callie, so you're all good. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at this, like, freaking. Who keeps opening my window? Stop it. That's not cool. That is not cool, man. It's not cool. So not cool. Jesus. Alright. Notebook. Centrifuge.
Okay, this is one last little sample.
Presence of dynamite. 35 minutes, speed 25%, pipette 3 milliliters. Alright. You got it, boss.
Now set.
Was it 10%? I already forgot. 25%. Oh, bad. Please don't blow the fuse. Please don't blow the fuse. Please don't blow the fuse. I'm not ready to blow the fuse. Okay, we can blow the fuse. We have been good. Oh, it's 6, you guys. Do autopsy workers have no coworkers? Or is it just that people don't want to work with this guy? Because every time he goes into details about a corpse, he gets harder than whiskey.
No, no. I'll run it directly into the chromatograph and run it against the data from the
Oh my
police.
gosh. Wait, what am I running against the data?
My own but trusted centrifuge.
Yes,
Ideal
thank
for
you,
all
dude.
the fluid tests I need to perform during. I'm certain the amount between the fluid and water in Chelsea's well.
Alright, 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 alright. Definitely the latter. Yep.
Let me think. 3 milliliters should be fine.
Oh my goodness, but also don't want to be next to someone constantly narrating his thoughts like he was explaining his procedure to the corpse. Yes.
Okay, now it's the chromatograph's turn.
Yeah. Good lord. This is quite the long thing.
Yes. The water sample matches the one provided by the police. Well, the results are quite clear. I was hoping it would be a more interesting case.
Why? Damn. Alright.
More diatoms. Analysis indicates the same origin. Blah, blah, blah.
Alright.
There's little left to do. I'm going to check the airway patency of the deceased. Interesting. Looks like there's something stuck in the trachea. I'm moving to the board for further inspection.
Oh my gosh, this is when he starts hallucinating. It's like pills or something like that.
I dissect the trachea and open the organ.
You're not going to tell us about how fragile it is?
Inside, I find a wedding ring. This is interesting. Let me look at it. Based on the size...
Is
I
it
can
his
say that
wife's
it's a
wedding
woman's
ring?
wedding ring. Quite standard from the outside. There's an engraving inside. What the fuck? But this is my ring.
I knew
This
it!
is ring.
I knew it!
But how did it... But this should be at home. I have it. I have... At home. It's...
Pills time, everybody!
Where are my meds? Where the fuck are my meds?
If you fucking scare me right now, I will shit on you.
Jesus Christ! Hope this all make it go away. I have to check the apartment. It can't be. Jesus Christ!
You're just gonna leave the body there? But what about, No. Let's just, like, after the pills, I don't want to go all the way to my home. Well, I'm just having a mental breakdown. Don't mind me, guys. But the gloves, I know! He never takes them off, man! He didn't even, like...
Mr. Ridley.
It's
Mr.
not
Ridley!
What's all the ruckus?
I need to go home. Immediately.
What? Now?
I have to. Have you seen anyone here this morning? Anybody suspicious?
No, there was no one. Dorothy was, but only for a moment, then she left. What's wrong with you, Hammond?
Okay. Thanks.
What about the corpse?
I'll come back, I promise.
I sound a little bit like the guy from Archer. Hello? Are we good? Oh, maybe the
Jesus
break-in...
Christ.
They stole the... Calm down, sir. Calm down. You're gonna hit someone at this rate. Maybe they stole the ring and then planted it in the body?
I have to check this out.
With my gloves. With my gloves still. Oh! So gross. Can you imagine you know that the guy dissects people? He's a mortician.
Please be there. It can't be your wedding ring.
Why not?
It's not here. It's not. I need to go. I
don't like this. I don't like this.
This
Net
is
Pen has
sick.
gone live. Good.
Come on, Steven. Pick up the fucking phone.
What's up, man?
They took the ring.
What? What ring? What are you talking about?
They took the wedding ring. Alice's wedding ring.
One sec. You mean burglary? You said nothing was missing.
Yes, I know that. I don't know. I was jittery. Maybe I didn't notice. I don't know, but that's not the worst of it.
Calm down, Jack. Breathe. What happened?
I found it in the trachea of the deceased I was working on. Do you understand? I pulled it out of a dead woman's trachea.
What?
I don't know what's going
What?
on. You think Red Pete wants revenge? He's playing with me. Huh? I knew it. I knew it from the beginning this was going to happen. I didn't make it up.
Jack, listen to me. Try to calm down. Don't leave the apartment. I'll be with you right away, okay? I'm on my way.
What sane person would do something like that? Fucking Ridley lets in whoever he likes as usual. What are you saying? Steven? Don't leave me, man. Come on. Fuck. What now?
Now we would leave the apartment. Maybe this would never have happened if you let him come over. Exactly. No, you need to go back to work. It's fine. Just, you know, pick yourself up by your bootstraps. Pick yourself up by your bootstraps. And go back to work. Did you have a body to finish? Man, I love like how it affects the view. I don't know where to drink. Sit at your desk. Oh, sit at my desk. Oh, my bad.
Jesus. What's going on?
Pick yourself up by your strap on.
Just one sip more.
I don't know if that's going to mix very well with my calming pills.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, man.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, shit. Let someone open my door. Chapter 2 complete. Chapter 3. Alright, guys, this is where we're going to leave it for today. We're going to leave it here for today.
These will kill me one day. It's time to go to work.
Have I forgotten what happened yesterday? With how fast and effective those pills are, I wouldn't be surprised if they were hallucinations too. Yes, they could be. They could be. Yes, take me out of here. Take me out of here! I love that. I love that. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. This game was really scary. We'll finish it, we'll finish it later. We'll finish it tomorrow, probably. Bye, bye!